Blockbuster trade idea. Knicks send Julius Randle to the Hawks. The New York Knicks find themselves at a pivotal moment with Julius Randle, a two-time All-NBA selection, who seems increasingly out of sync with the team's new direction. Randle, currently on an expiring contract, doesn't quite fit with the Knicks' vision going forward. With the team already having committed to long-term salaries for Jalen Brunson and OG Anunoby, and a looming extension for Mikal Bridges, the Knicks' financial flexibility is under pressure. The new salary cap dynamics make it challenging for the Knicks to offer Randle the max extension he would likely seek. Meanwhile, the Atlanta Hawks have cleared their books by moving on from DeJounte Murray, creating room to bring in a front-court co-star to complement Trae Young. Given the needs of both teams, a trade that sends Randle to the Hawks makes strategic sense. Trade details. Atlanta Hawks receive Julius Randle, Keita Bates-Diop, Tyler Kolek, New York Knicks. Receive Clint Capella, Larry Nance Jr., 2027, first-round pick, NOP, 2027, second-round pick, LAC, 2028, second-round pick, HOU. The Hawks go all in to win now. Julius Randle could thrive with the Hawks as a high-production two-way forward. The trade would create an opportunity for Onyeka Okongwu to step into a starting role, given Clint Capella's departure. Randle's presence would immediately elevate Atlanta's roster with his offensive firepower, and he could easily become the front-court star that Trae Young needs. While the Hawks would be taking a risk by acquiring Randle on an expiring contract, the potential rewards outweigh the downside. They're not sacrificing any of their own future picks, preserving their draft capital while adding a significant talent. Randle, who averaged 24.0 points, 9.2 rebounds, and 5.0 assists last season, is one of the premier power forwards in the NBA. Despite some injury concerns that add risk for the Hawks, Randle's ability to complement Young's play style could propel the team back into the top six in the East. If the experiment doesn't work out, the Hawks have the option to negotiate a more team-friendly deal with Randle or let him walk and maintain cap flexibility. While losing Capella and Nance may pose short-term challenges for Atlanta's center rotation, Randle's versatility allows him to play as a small ball center when needed. Additionally, Keita Bates-Diop and rookie Tyler Kolek could provide depth and flexibility off the bench, rounding out the team's rotation. The primary objective here is to add Randle as a co-star to Young, transforming the Hawks into a more formidable opponent. The Knicks create a sustainable and balanced roster for the Knicks. This trade provides a strategic pivot toward a more sustainable roster. They proved last season that they could win without Randle, finishing as the number 2 seed in the Eastern Conference during a stretch where Randle was sidelined with injury. Their 23 record with OG Anunoby or Josh Hart playing as defensive-minded forwards demonstrates that the Knicks are more successful when focusing on defense and teamwork. With this trade, they can continue down that path by starting Brunson, Bridges, Anunoby, and Hart. Mitchell Robinson's injury history has made it difficult for the Knicks to rely on him as their only option in the paint. Acquiring two solid big men, Clint Capella and Larry Nance Jr., provides them with essential insurance. Capella, who averaged 11.5 points, 10.6 rebounds, and 1.5 blocks last season, will be a reliable rim protector and rebounder. His ability to dominate the glass and alter shots provides the Knicks with a consistent presence at center. On the other hand, Larry Nance Jr. offers flexibility as a small ball 5 or natural power forward who can stretch the floor. His averages of 5.7 points and 5.0 rebounds last season don't fully capture his value as a versatile defender and energy player. By making this move, the Knicks avoid the need to overpay Randle or scramble to fill a void at the center position. The addition of role players like Capella and Nance Jr. further strengthens a core that is already solid and capable of making a deep playoff run. With this lineup, the Knicks could easily position themselves as the second-best team in the East, behind the Celtics. A win-win for both teams. This trade would see the Hawks acquiring the more prominent individual talent in Randle, but it works well for both franchises. Randle would be given the opportunity in Atlanta to shine and showcase his all-NBA skill set alongside a dynamic floor general like Young. With a strong supporting cast and an experienced coach like Quinn Snyder, the Hawks have a solid chance of escaping the play-in tournament and cementing their place in the upper echelon of the Eastern Conference. For the Knicks, the focus shifts away from relying on a star like Randle. Their success last season without him suggests that their future lies in maximizing the talents of their current core: Brunson, Bridges, Anunoby, and Hart, along with role players who provide stability and depth. Capella and Nance Jr. fit this mold perfectly, giving the Knicks a strong foundation without any high-maintenance demands. This trade could be the final piece that rounds out the Knicks' championship aspirations. Ultimately, this deal has the potential to benefit both teams significantly. The Hawks get a proven co-star to pair with Young, while the Knicks continue to build a well-rounded and formidable roster.